Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So I'm going to be stamping 80's Popples, and I did do this video yesterday, and for some reason I always do like a check of my audio and everything before I start, and thought everything was fine, but for some reason it lost all of the audio. So I've decided to just redo it, and I'm actually going to do a couple of color changes. I'll include the picture of the one I did yesterday with this one just so you can see the difference. So for the base color, I first applied Candy Mayo 939. Over that, I applied LA Colors in crystals. This one's got a lot of pretty different glitters in it. Okay, so if you don't know who the Popples are, it's these guys right here. So I guess they had a show. Mostly remember the stuffies of them. So I'm still working through the Sugar Bubbles plate, SBX016, and there are 3 Popples on it right here, 1, 2, and 3. This one is in the ball form because you could like fold them up into like this ball. So I remember having, I think, one that did that, and I think I had like a piggy bank of one. And for the pickup, I'm just going to go to Maniology Straight Up Black, B171. And I'm just going to start at the bottom and work my way up. Now it's got fine lines, so I'm going to have to tap into it. All right, I'll get the extra pieces off here. Use my lint roller to the very bottom. There is one. Okay, and then move up to this one here. Let's see. Just got a few little pieces around it I wanted to get off. All right, and then this one here. And I figured this would give it some time to dry while I do a background for them. I'm also still using this plate for Maniology M549 just as like background. It reminds me of 80s, 90s kind of thing. So I think I'm going to do two. I think I'm going to do this one and this one. This one here kind of reminds me of like if the Popples were like folded up into their ball. Now I wish they were a little more centered, but they're not, so we'll just work with it. And I'm gonna go to Pure Ice Showstopper for the pickup. I thought that would be like just a pretty color combination with that purple. So this did pick up for me yesterday. This is just a regular polish, but I was happy with how it picked up. Also, the background I did yesterday was in pink. Now I'm doing purple because I was trying to match the couple colors to what's on the picture. And so a lot of it, they were pink, and it was fine, but I got to thinking that maybe purple would be better. So decided I would give that a try. So what I think I'll do is go ahead and move to the next one. That way I can get them cleaned off at the same time when I do the others. Okay, so I'll go through and do the rest of them and be back and show you. Okay, and let me just show you. They each got their own background. Well, I guess not their own, because these two's the same, the other three is the same. But I thought that's kind of fun looking. Also, I'll show you on these two here, they're like in their ball form. Okay, so we're gonna start with our reverse stamping, and I basically tried to pair them to the one I think they are, and I'm pretty sure that this one is the one right here. I'm kind of having to go by like mostly the ear shape. So that's the colors we're gonna do. Okay, so I went ahead and colored in her little eye area with Color Vibe in whiteout. She's got one blue ear, so I'm using Maybelline Turquoise Tease. So do you guys remember the Popple show? And did you have any like Popple stuffies? Okay, she's got a hot pink ear, nose, and the length of her tail. So I'm going to use Maybelline Plenty Pink. I'm going to start with her nose. That way it has time to dry because the surrounding part of it is in white. If you had any Popples, do you remember what color yours was? Trying to see if this piece right here is supposed to be her ear or her face. But either way, I need to do the tail the same color. Okay. Had to add some more polish. And I sort of wonder if this little thing right here is her palm from her tail. Because I had a little trouble yesterday as well trying to figure that part out. I think it is. Okay, and I do think that is part of her ear, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that piece as well. Now I'm gonna do the white area for her mouth. Okay, and she's got green on her tummy, so I'm gonna use LA Colors in Energy, but it's a little bit lighter than that, so I'm gonna mix a little bit of Candy Moyo 937 with it to try to get the tone a little bit more correct. She then has orange for her hair and the palm of her tail. So I'm gonna go to LA Colors and Stardom. And when I say palm, I mean it like as like a pom pom, like POM, because I realized I'd say palm and palm, they sound the same, like when I say them. So that's what I mean. So let's do her hair. Okay, and the rest of her is like a kind of like a medium tone pink. So I'm gonna mix Color Vibe and Pink Haze with oh, Candy Moyo 934 because it's kind of right in the middle of those two. And then she's got a little heart beside her. I'm gonna have to think what color I want to do for that. Okay, I got over a little. I don't have quite enough polish. Hold on. Okay, so I'll just kind of put it around everywhere. I can kind of see through right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it a little bit more right there. So I've decided to do the heart in energy, just for a fun color pop. Okay, let's look at her. Okay, and this one I think is this one. Okay, and her hair, cheeks, and palms of her hands are hot pink, so I'm going back to that Maybelline color I used earlier. Okay, and actually it's one palm is pink, not both. So her hair, of course you could make them any color you want. I just, if I can match to something, I typically try to. By the way, friends, yes, I know my nails, my own nails they're all messed up. It's time to redo them, and I plan to, I just didn't get to it just yet. So both of her cheeks. Alrighty. Do her little, this palm. Okay. Get on there, please. Just a little bit more. Do her cheeks. On her face, friends. Oh, goodness. Just clarifying. All right, so she's got a blue ear and a blue palm. So I'm using the same turquoise tease color I used earlier. Okay, and her ear and tummy are a light pink, so I'm going back to Candy Moyo 934 for that. Went ahead and colored in her little eye area, but I kind of messed up, so I'm hoping I'll be able to fix it. Oh, so her little nose area's got that light pink as well. Let's see, yeah. Her ear, had to relook to remember, making sure I'm putting it in the correct order. And then her tummy area. Also the palm on her tail, let me call it pom-pom. That'll make more sense. Is also hot pink. So I need to do that one as well. Just looking to see if I'm missing anything. Okay, and the rest of her is like a light purple. It's lighter than this. I think I'm gonna mix this one with this one. All right, let's see. So I'll just put it all the way on the rest of her. Okay, I get some more. Okay, and then her little tail. Okay, let's look at her. Oh gosh, yeah, I gave her an eye patch basically. Other than that, she's cute. I'm gonna have to fix that. So let's just kind of ignore that right now. It may end up just like restamping her eye. So this one, if I'm going by the ears, I felt was closest to this one. That and the hair kind of seem to match. So we're gonna go with that. Okay, she's got this kind of, okay, yeah, that's too dry. Okay, because she's got that same kind of lighter purple tone on her cheeks, her ear, and her tail. Okay, she's got a white nose area and somewhat on her pom-pom. And then she's kind of got some reddish hair. So I'm going to go to LA Colors in Maryland and a little bit on the rest of her pom-pom, but it's a little bit lighter than Maryland. So I'm going to try to mix it with some of that white without making it actually pink. It's not going to be exact, but it'll be okay. So the rest of her little tail here. Okay, and all the rest of her's light pink. So I'll go do all the rest of her this color that I've already used earlier. Oh, get off there. Okay. Piece of fuzz or something was on there. Okay, so I'll just finish all the rest of her because it's the same color and I'll be right back. Okay, let's look at her. Okay, so she is supposed to be like this one here. And then this one supposed to be this one here. And then the jacked up one that I still gotta fix is supposed to be this one down here. So I'm trying to decide how I want to place them because originally I wanted this one in the middle, but this one's got the fun colors. So I feel like it should actually go to the middle. So there's kind of a break between the lighter tones. It's just kind of how my brain works. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and place this one. Okay, and we're going to put the bald one, or like the one in a ball, on this one because the other one, the tail is like flared out, so it won't fit on this one. Oh, also, yesterday, I actually had all of them with this. I didn't have any in this one, but I decided to go to mix them because, again, I thought this one kind of resembles like the ones that are balled up, although these look kind of more like an egg, but it's okay. We're gonna go with it. Okay, now we'll place this one, and this one's so cute, except it's got the jacked up eyeball. So mad at myself. Okay, so let me see about fixing it. Okay, just so you know, surgery went well. She is okay. So I had to just repick up that area of her face to place it back down. Not perfect, but better than it was. All right, and I'm going to leave it at that. It is our 80s Popples. All right, let's see. Let me get this image pulled back up. Okay, the first one was this one. And then this one is this one. And then the one in the ball is this one. 'Cause she got that reddish hair, got her purpley ear, um, white mouth, purpley cheeks, white tail. I did put the that pink on there as well, but it's just not showing up as much. And then she's light pink. And this one had all the fun colors, the green belly and all that. Orange pom-pom. And that one had the blue ear, pink hair, and cheeks. So I do like the backgrounds being kind of different. And I like just having like the 80 theme backgrounds just to kind of give it more of that feel. And you can only see pieces of the glitter just because of, this being stamped over, but I still like it. And I'll include a picture the way I did it the first time. Um, the difference is for one, the background was pink, not purple. For two, I had this one in the middle, but it just looked like these two were too close in color tone compared to this one, so I've decided to swap them. And then I also had all the backgrounds with this here, except, okay, wow, let me re-say this because actually I had it just in the middle of these three, but all across the nail on these two. I'll show you the picture, friends. I'm not gonna make any sense. But anyway, overall, I think I might like this one better. So I guess it's just as well I redid it. But that's one thing with redoing that, you can like make it like you're doing it all over again by just changing colors. So thank you so very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I will list any Maniology products I used in the description box. And until the next one, have a blessed day. Bye.